Hey guys, it's Therese and it's Wednesday. Sorry the quality isn't as good as other days, but I can't find my flip. I know it's in my bag, but my bag's in my mum's car and she's not here right now. So I'm filming off my webcam. Anyway, the theme this week is our favourite Bieber experience. And unfortunately, for me, I've never been to a Bieber concert. Justin needs to get his ass to New Zealand. It's not really a Bieber experience, but it's just like things that have happened to me because of Justin. It was like end of 2009, like My World had came out like a month or so before. My parents were out, so I wasn't allowed to stay home because I was only like 11 at the time. So I had to go with my brother to the park where he was playing touch with his friends. And while I was there, his friend had brought his sister because the same thing happened to them. And so they were like, oh, just hang out with her or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So we were like sitting down on the bench and we didn't really have anything to talk about. I don't know how it came up, but one of us were just like, oh, do you like Justin Bieber? And then we were like, yeah. And then we just started talking about him and then it kind of broke the ice. So we started talking about other things and now we're like best friends. So if it weren't for Justin, we probably would never have broken the ice and then it would have just been goodbye. Yeah, without her, I wouldn't have done half the things that I've done. So, thank you, Justin. I don't know if many people know of Fun140, that like site where everyone used to post fan fiction. I think some people still post it. I went on there in like April of 2010 and came across a story written by a girl. And I posted on her wall and I'm like, cool story, bro. And then, not in like an offensive way, like actually it was a cool story. And then we just started posting on each other's walls back and forth. And then we started talking on MSN. And then we started talking on Skype. And Aubrey, she's one of my close friends too. She lives in America. And yeah, I talked to her quite a lot over Skype. And if it weren't for Justin, there wouldn't have been fanfiction on Fun140. We probably wouldn't have talked. And it was like June or July 2010, and this girl tweeted like, who wants to come in a Skype chat with me and Justin's friends or whatever, and I was stupid enough to believe it. I'm gonna admit it. I was stupid enough to believe it. And so I went on the Skype call and I thought it was them, but it wasn't. And then there was a girl there who was also from New Zealand. And I'm like, hello. She's like, hi. And we started talking in like a private chat to the one that was the real one. And we just started talking. And now we're also close friends, Chelsea, who doesn't live in my town. She lives a couple of hours away. But yeah, so her and Aubrey are some of my closest friends. Her and Aubrey are my best internet friends. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have met Aubrey or Chelsea or Tysa, which is the girl club. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be friends with them, and they're some of the biggest influences in my life. So thank you, Justin, for that, and get your ass to New Zealand. That's all I'm going to say. And also thanks to Justin, I've been involved in the fanfiction business on justinbieberfanfiction.com and YouTube. And I've read a lot of amazing stories and I've met a lot of amazing people. And it's improved my writing a lot. I've worked more on my writing and I'm one of the best in my class now, not meaning to brag. I've met amazing people like Elizabeth Wrights. She's an amazing girl. And Aubrey, I met her because of fanfiction. And if it weren't for Justin, then I wouldn't have been involved in the fanfiction business and I wouldn't have improved on my writing in school. I wouldn't have met Elizabeth or Aubrey. So fanfiction's done a lot for me as well. Your Bieber experience, post in the comments, links in the description, and see you next time.